Yes, good evening children. Beta, today we are going to start the revision from the last topic, that is compound interest and some simple interest. In this chapter I am going to revise few of the questions and how we were doing them previously. First question I have taken, that in what time will rupees 10,000 amount to rupees. Amount to rupees means this will be your amount. Okay, this is your amount. So P is equal to how much? 10,000 and A is equal to 11,025. R is equal to 10% per annum compound interest compounded half yearly. Okay, in what time? And see that T is equal to what? R is equal to beta 10%. So apply the formula is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. Okay, so A means 11,025 is equal to P 10,000, 1 plus R 10. Beta here R is equal to 10, but you have to given the condition half yearly, so R will become beta 10 upon 2, that is 5. So put here 1 plus 5 upon 100 to the power n, and you have to find. So 11,025 divided by 10,000 is equal to 100 1 ja 1 plus 5 105 upon 100 to the power n. Make it cancel now. 5 2 ja 10, 0 0 0, 5 2 ja 10, again 5 2 ja 10, 5 5 ja 25. Make division, those are unable to do the calculation. So 2205 upon 2000 is equal to 5 2 ja 10, 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 0, 21 upon 20 to the power n. Again make it cancel. 5 4 ja 20, 5 4 ja 20, 5 1 ja 5, 5 4 ja 20, 0 0. So 441 upon 400 is equal to 21 upon 20 to the power n. So 441 is square of 21 and 400 is square of 20. So how we can write them? 21 upon 20 whole square is equal to 21 upon 20 to the power n. Now you have learned the exponent and power. If a to the power n is equal to a to the power m, in this case m is equal to n, it means n will be equal to 2. So in this case you can do the questions like that. Okay, one simple question also I am doing, and afterwards you revise the chapter yourself, because all the questions are same in the topic. Okay, see that. Now write that find the interest on rupees 5,000 for 2 years at the rate of 5% compounded half yearly. Here also half yearly case is given. In annual case you will not do any change in any of the value, but in case of the half yearly beta, rate will be divided by 2, will be, again I am repeating, divided by 2. Okay, and time will be multiplied by 2. Okay beta, multiplied by 2 beta. Now see that here 2 years is there. Okay, so n is equal to 2 years. So what I have written, multiplied by, so 2 into 2 is equal to 4 half years will be there. So you can see that 4 half years means 6 month, 4 time zone will be there, है ना? So it's okay. And rate is 5, so R will be beta 5 upon 2%. Okay, and P is equal to how much? 5,000. So A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. P is 5,000, 1 plus R is 5 upon 2 into 100, it will become, and n means 4. So 5,000, 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 0. No? 1 plus 1 upon 22 ja 40. Be very careful while you will do the calculation. Power 4. Okay beta, A is equal to, we are calculating. We have to find the interest. Okay, interest means compound interest we will find, and for that another formula we will apply afterward. 5,000 5000. Okay, 1 plus 1 upon 40 to the power 4. See that now beta, it will become 5000 into 40, 1 ja 40 or 41 upon 40 to the power 4. So 5000 into 41 upon 40, 4 times you will write 41 upon 40 into 41 upon 40 and into 41 upon 40. Make their zeros cancel now beta, 1 2 3. Okay, 5 8 ja 40. Now further cancellation is not possible. Okay, so what it will become, 41 into 41 into 41 into 41 upon 4 into 4 into 4 into 8. So if you will multiply this numerator part, it will come, previously also I have calculated that 2825761 divided by 64, this will multiply into 8. So it will be beta 2825761 divided by 512. Okay, so in this case A is coming equal to 5519.06. you have to find compound interest. So compound interest is equal to beta A minus P. A is how much, 5519.06. Subtract 5000 from it. Okay, 60915 5109.06, it will be your compound interest, or in this way you can do that. Okay, so in this way beta, and simple interest question already they are very simple. Why the formula, simple interest is equal to SI is equal to P into R into T upon 100. By this formula you can find whether, if you would like to find rate, then also you can calculate. You can go through the previous videos also, because in detail I taught there. Okay, now we are going to revise the previous chapter. Now beta, see that some questions from the chapter number 18, that is based on the mark price and discount and cost price. See that how we will do these questions. First of all, revise their formulas. Okay, already it is written with you. Then suppose we would like to do the question that selling price is given to you. Suppose question is there, SP is given to you 5000 and profit percent is suppose 10%. You have to find cost price. Profit percent is always equal to profit upon CP into 100. How much profit percent is 10 is equal to profit upon CP. CP is also not given to us, x into 100. So it do the cross multiply, 10x upon 100 is equal to profit. Okay, now we know that selling price is equal to CP plus profit. Cost price plus profit will be selling price. Selling price is how much beta, or directly you can apply the formula for that. What you have to find, don't do by this one. Okay, it will be difficult for you. You just apply the formula. What you are having, profit percent and selling price. What you have to find beta, cost price. You apply the formula of that one. So CP is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Okay, SP is how much beta, 5000 into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. 100 plus profit percent means 10. Okay, that is 5000 into 100 upon 110. So if you will divide it, by CP, it will come, CP will come 5000 upon 11 and its answer will come 4545.45. So in this way, by applying directly formulas, you can calculate the questions. Okay, now see that beta. Next question, Ram bought a dinner set for rupees 1800. Bought means cost price. CP is equal to 1800. and sold it at a profit of 25%. Profit percent is how much beta? 25%. Okay, what was the selling price? So directly apply the formula of selling price. Selling price is always equal to beta CP into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. So it will be 1800 into 100 plus 25 upon 100. So 1800 into 125 upon 100. So these two zeros will become cancelled. So it will become 18 into 125, and after multiplication it will come 2250, and this will be your selling price. So in this way beta, these kinds of problems already I have discussed with you. These all the videos are already in your Google Classroom, so you can go through them also. Okay. So in this way we have repeated most of the chapters, and along with these questions I will send you one PDF also. You just revise that PDF also. Yes, just enough for today beta. Okay, then along with one PDF, try to solve the PDF questions. Okay, till that, have a good day to all of you.